Today we're talking about the French Expressionist artist, Georges Rouault. He trained early as a stained glass artist, and you can see this influence in his artwork. Here we have a sample of a bowl of fruit. Notice that I outlined in black marker, and I divided the background up like a stained glass window and used lots of jewel tone colors. You'll need to start first by doing your pencil drawing and then outlining in black crayon. If you don't have crayons, you can always use marker. This is one I did of flowers. You can choose any subject matter in your still life, bottles, fruit, or flowers. You could add extra details if you want, like I did on this vase to make it more interesting. This was done with watercolor and black crayon. If you don't have that, feel free to use markers and use a thick, bold outline in black. So have fun and let's make some art. So we're going to be drawing a still life. You can draw either a bowl of fruit or some flowers. And you can make up your own bowl if you want to in fruit, or you can actually look at some fruit you have. So to start with a simple bowl, I'm going to just about halfway down my paper make a wide curved line like that. I'm going to bring lines down either side of it, about the same distance, and then I'm just going to connect with a nice curve. It's not perfect, you can fix it up. And then I'm going to give it a little what we call a foot on the vase. From that I'm going to look at the shapes of my fruit, or you could look at a photograph on the internet. Look at the way this has a little curved line here for the stem coming out. Then I see a half an apple and another apple stuck back in here. Then I have some bananas that are back here. Tucked in. One coming a little bit out of the bowl. So then I would have to erase this little bit of the bowl line. And maybe the back part of one back in there. So you could draw it like that. Like I said, you could draw any one of these ones, or maybe you want to add some grapes to it. And then the next step is going to be outlining it in the black crayon and adding some black lines to the background, giving us that stained glass look that Georges Rouault liked to use in our work. So we know he liked a thick black line, so outline your bowl. Actually, I think I want this a little bit fancier. I'm going to make it a little bit longer. I changed my mind. That's what artists do sometimes as they go. I'm going to bring it here and jump over. Now I know some of you have familiar with drawing apples. We've drawn them before in art. And I'm going to add my bananas in. A little black at the end on the banana. Maybe a few marks on them. And then I would erase any lines I didn't need before I would use markers or paint with this. Just watch you don't smear the black crayon. Now when you're drawing a table line, and remember we don't want to draw it down here to look like the bowl's floating, you want to actually put it behind this part. So I'm going to put mine here. I can use my pencil to measure from the tip to here on the other side, and then just tip it and make a mark so that I'm even on both sides. Use a black crayon to make the table line. And now I'm going to give it that stained glass look in the background. If you want to do the bowl in stained glass or the bottom part, you can do that too, but we're just kind of combining Rouault's love of painting with the way he also I'm going to get some nice red for my apples. I'm looking at them, they're a little lighter on one side. Maybe I want to leave a little bit of yellow in the apple as well. So looking at either real fruit or a photograph of fruit on the internet. If you don't have fruit in your house, you could always draw some objects in a still life, or you could draw some flowers in a vase. I'll show you how to do that one as well. If you want to catch some of the shine on the apple, you can leave a little shiny spot. I'll leave two on this one. I didn't leave one on that one. The light's coming in from my window, so I can see some shine on this one over here. Use bold, thick lines. Each time I do one of these, I get a little bolder with my lines. I think it makes it really stand out. You can add some patterns if you want to the bowl or to the tablecloth, or both, whatever you decide.